Hey friends, if you love making your home look expensive on the budget, then you are going to love today's video. I'm sharing 5 new viral Dollar Tree DIYs that are stylish, high-end, and perfect for refreshing your home this summer without spending a fortune. My name is Nara G, and welcome to my nook. From designer-inspired decor pieces to beautiful statement accents that look anything but Dollar Tree, these DIYs are easy to recreate and are guaranteed to elevate your space. So grab your glue gun, get comfortable, and let's create some budget-friendly summer decor ideas that everyone is about to copy. Let's get started. Now for my first DIY, I am creating this beautiful designer-inspired decorative vase using just a couple of Dollar Tree finds, and I have to say this turned out even better than I imagined. I started with 2 of these gorgeous repute arches from Dollar Tree. Instead of working with the front side right away, I flipped both arches over to the reverse side and positioned them with the bottom facing one another. To connect the 2 pieces together, I used 2 tumbling tower blocks as my support pieces, which I got from Dollar Tree. For a strong hold, I applied Gorilla Glue and then added a little hot glue to keep everything secure while the Gorilla Glue cured. Next, I grabbed a Dollar Tree wooden bead garland and removed several beads from it. I glued the beads along the outer edge of one arch, stopping about halfway down. I really wanted to keep this piece modern, clean, and minimal while still adding texture and visual interest. Once the beads were attached, I added glue to the tops of the beads and the tumbling tower blocks. Then carefully attached the second arch with the reverse sides facing one another. To elevate the design even further, I glued 4 additional wooden beads to the bottom to create little decorative feet. It's a tiny detail, but it makes such a big difference and instantly gives the piece that designer look. And just like that, our vase is complete. What I absolutely love about this DIY is how versatile it is. For summer, I love the fresh greenery because it adds life, texture, and height without overwhelming the space. The open design also allows the stems to naturally fan out, creating that organic, curated look you often see in expensive home decor stores. Honestly, this is exactly why I love Dollar Tree DIYs. You're not recreating expensive decor for less. You are creating one-of-a-kind pieces that reflect your personal style and makes your home feel unique. And if you ask me, this designer-inspired vase looks like something you could easily find at a high-end home decor boutique for $25 to $40 or more. Not bad for a few Dollar Tree supplies and a little creativity. Well, on to the next. For DIY number 2, I am taking one of Dollar Tree's seasonal heart-shaped trays and giving it a complete high-end makeover. These trays typically come in red and pink around Valentine's Day in February, and while most people see them as seasonal decor, I immediately saw the potential for something much more elevated. I mixed white chalk paint with baking soda to create a thick textured paint mixture. If you don't have chalk paint, white acrylic paint works beautifully as well, and Dollar Tree carries those. Using a paintbrush, I applied the mixture over the entire tray, making sure to cover every curve, edge, and detail. The baking soda creates a beautiful texture that immediately begins eliminating that shiny plastic appearance, as you can see. This is one of my favorite budget-friendly DIY tricks because it instantly adds character and gives pieces a much more expensive look for less. I ended up applying 3 coats total, allowing each coat to dry completely before adding the next. Building those layers is really what creates that realistic ceramic effect. And honestly, don't stress about making everything perfectly smooth. Some texture, variation, and imperfections actually make the finished base look more authentic and artisanal. Once the final coat was completely dry, it was time for my favorite step. I pulled out my Rust-Oleum stone textured spray paint, and this is where the magic really happens. With several light and even coats, the entire tray started transforming before my eyes. The finish immediately resembled natural stone, concrete, or even a high-end speckled ceramic piece. At this point, the tray already looked beautiful enough to display as is. But as you all know me by now, I always like adding those extra little details that take a project from nice to wow. So to elevate the tray both visually and physically, I grabbed 3 wooden beads from a Dollar Tree bead garland and attached them underneath using Gorilla Glue. So these are leftover beads from our very first project. I spaced them evenly around the bottom so the tray would sit level and secure. This simple addition made such a huge difference. Adding feet instantly made the tray feel more custom, more intentional, and much more expensive. It transformed it from looking like a simple tray into a designer decor accessory. After the glue dried, I sealed the entire piece with Mod Podge to protect the finish and increase durability. And just like that, the transformation was complete. I honestly could not stop admiring this piece once it was finished, guys. The texture, the subtle speckling, the elevated feet, and the soft organic shape all work together to create something that looks far more expensive than its Dollar Tree beginnings. For styling, I decided to use mine as a jewelry tray or catch-all tray. I placed it on my kitchen island alongside a beautiful textured vase filled with greenery, and it created such an elegant, curated look. The warm gold jewelry paired beautifully against the stone-like finish and instantly gave the space that luxury home decor feel. This is the perfect example of taking a seasonal Dollar Tree item that most people would overlook and turning it into timeless, luxury-inspired home decor that can be displayed year-round. The transformation is dramatic, the supplies are affordable, and the end result looks like something you could easily find in a boutique home decor store for $20 to $30 or more. Now I have to know, what would you use this tray for in your home? And if I hadn't shown you the process, would you have ever guessed this started as a plastic heart-shaped tray from Dollar Tree? Let me know in the comments below. For DIY number 3, I'm creating a beautiful layered decor piece that looks like something you would find in a high-end home decor boutique, but it is made almost entirely from Dollar Tree supplies. For this project, I am using the same 2 wooden arches from Dollar Tree that we used in DIY number 1. One is this beautiful nude tone and the other is black. They both featured that gorgeous ripple texture and subtle floral detailing I talked about, and honestly, they already fit perfectly with my home decor aesthetic. Because they already look so good, I didn't want to paint them or alter them in any way, just like with the first DIY. Sometimes the best DIY decision is knowing when to leave something alone. Not every project needs a complete makeover, okay? Sometimes it's simply about finding a creative way to elevate and showcase what already exists. Next, I grabbed one of Dollar Tree's long wooden signs. This particular sign had writing on the front, so I used the same textured paint mixture from DIY number 2 to completely transform it. So I mixed white chalk paint with baking soda and applied several coats until the lettering disappeared and the entire piece had a soft stone-like finish. I absolutely love this technique because it instantly gives inexpensive wood pieces that modern ceramic-inspired texture that is so popular right now in designer home decor. Once the paint was completely dry, I flipped the design over and added wooden beads to create decorative fit. I used 6 beads total from a Dollar Tree bead garland, 2 glued together on each end and 2 placed in the center for extra support. I attached everything using hot glue, although wood glue would work beautifully as well if you prefer a stronger bond. One thing I really loved was how the natural wood tone of the beads coordinated perfectly with the nude art, so I decided to leave them unpainted as well. Those little details create warmth and help the piece feel more organic and collected. Now it was time for the fun part, putting everything together. Using Gorilla Glue along with a little hot glue for immediate hold, I attached the nude arch toward the back of the wooden base. Then I positioned the black arch slightly in front and overlapping the nude one. This simple layering technique completely transformed the look. By staggering the arches, it creates depth, movement, and visual interest while making the overall design feel much more custom and expensive. Instead of looking like 2 separate Dollar Tree pieces, it now feels like one intentional sculptural decor object. And that's one of my favorite decorating tricks. Layering instantly adds dimension and helps create that designer-styled look we often see in high-end homes and home decor magazines. To complete the styling, I added a textured black taper candle holder DIY from one of my previous videos on one side, and on the opposite side, I placed a ceramic-inspired vase DIY that I also made in an earlier project and filled it with beautiful greenery stems. I intentionally chose not to permanently attach either piece because I love having the flexibility to change the styling throughout the year. For summer, I love pairing it with fresh greenery and neutral decor. So this DIY creates a designer-inspired vignette that feels both modern and welcoming. This project perfectly captures what I love most about Dollar Tree DIYs. It is not about spending a lot of money. It is about using creativity, layering, texture, and thoughtful styling to create pieces that look custom and reflect your personal style. Well guys, before we do carry on, the word of the day today is artful. The word of the day is artful because each of today's Dollar Tree DIYs transforms ordinary materials into beautiful statement pieces that feel artistic, thoughtfully designed, and worthy of display in any room of your home. So please do comment artful in the comment section and show your girls some love. For DIY number 4, I am creating one of my favorite projects from today's video because it perfectly combines two things I absolutely love: Dollar Tree DIYs and trash to treasure transformations. For this project, I grabbed 2 packs of ping pong balls from Dollar Tree. Each pack comes with 6 balls, giving me a total of 12. I also used empty Remy Martin's container that I have saved because the moment I saw it, I knew it had potential. Now, if you want to keep this project completely Dollar Tree, you can absolutely swap the container for one of Dollar Tree's cylinder glass vases. In fact, the glass vase would add even more weight and make the finished piece feel even more expensive and substantial. Either option works beautifully, okay? So I started by attaching 6 ping pong balls vertically down one side of the container using hot glue. I made sure to leave a little space between each ball because I wanted the design to feel balanced, modern, and sculptural. Then I repeated the exact same process on the opposite side. Even before painting, I could already see the vision coming together. I chose this beautiful sienna red color that gives a warm terracotta-inspired look. The rich earthy tone instantly adds warmth and character while still feeling modern and sophisticated. It is one of those colors that works beautifully all year long, but especially shines during spring, summer, and fall decorating. To paint the vase, I started with the brush to make sure I could get into all the grooves, curves, and spaces around the ping pong balls. After the first coat, I switched to a sponge. Using a sponge creates a subtle texture that helps eliminate any plastic appearances and gives the vase a much more realistic ceramic look. I continued building up the color with multiple layers until I achieved that rich dimensional finish. I ended up applying about 4 coats total. One little detail that makes a huge difference is that I also painted the inside of the vase about halfway down. This prevents any original color from showing through while styling stems and instantly makes the finished project look more professional and high-end. Sometimes it is those small finishing touches that take a DIY from looking homemade to looking store-bought. Once the paint was completely dry, I sealed everything with wax to create that beautiful soft matte finish. You can also use matte Mod Podge if that's what you have available. The goal is to remove any shine and create that expensive ceramic appearance. And honestly, once it was finished, I could hardly believe they started with ping pong balls and a discarded container. The transformation was incredible. For styling, I added tall greenery stems to create height, movement, and visual interest. The result feels fresh, modern, and effortlessly elegant. Now I want to know which version is your favorite. Would you paint yours in this warm terracotta color, a dramatic matte black, a beautiful hunter green, or perhaps a soft stone-inspired neutral color? For DIY number 5, I'm ending today's video with one of the easiest transformations I've ever done. And honestly, sometimes the simplest DIYs end up looking the most expensive. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I started with 2 of these beautiful repoussed stone look planters from Dollar Tree. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how good these already look? These planters are honestly one of Dollar Tree's hidden gems because they come with a gorgeous textured finish that already resembles ceramic or stone. They're available in multiple colors, but I chose this beautiful ivory tone because it fits perfectly with my neutral, cozy, and organic inspired home decor style. The texture alone makes them look far more expensive than they actually are. Now here's where the transformation begins. I flipped both planters upside down and positioned them in opposite directions. Then I used Gorilla Glue for a strong bond and added a little hot glue for immediate hold while everything dried. This is one of my favorite DIY tricks because it combines the long-term strength of Gorilla Glue with the instant grab of hot glue. Once the 2 planters were attached, I immediately loved the shape. Now technically, I could have stopped right here. The piece already looks beautiful. But you know me, I already like adding extra detail, okay? I always like adding extra details to my DIYs, sometimes. So I grabbed a hooding bead garland from Dollar Tree, this has been the star of the show today, and wrapped it around the center where the 2 planters meet. This step is completely optional, by the way, but I absolutely love the finished look. Not only does it disguise the seam between the 2 planters, but it also adds warmth, texture, and that handcrafted designer detail that makes people stop and ask where you bought it. Sometimes it is the smallest additions that make the biggest impact. And just like that, the DIY was complete. No complicated cutting, no power tools, no painting, no advanced crafting skills, just 2 Dollar Tree planters, a bead garland, and a little creativity. And what I love most about this project is that it proves you don't need expensive materials to create beautiful home decor. And sometimes all it takes is looking at everyday Dollar Tree items a little differently. I hope these 5 viral Dollar Tree DIYs everyone is about to copy and budget-friendly summer decor ideas inspired you to get creative. Well guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching today's video. So if you enjoyed these Dollar Tree DIY home decor projects, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, share, hype this video, and subscribe to Nora G's Nook for more fun DIYs. In the meantime, always remember, your space doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to feel like you. Until next time, stay creative, stay inspired, and keep making your home beautiful on a budget. Ciao!